Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 68 of Krastorio, if I don't misremember that. So we are basically producing rockets now. We haven't made the satellites for them though, and we need that. Let's have a look at what they require if we can find them. They should be in here, there they are. Processing units, low density structure, rocket fuel, solar panels, accumulators, and radars. That would be a lot easier to make with robots at least. Battery iron, copper steel electric circuits. We already have some low density structure and rocket fuel, but yeah, I guess we can just expand on these lines, expand the production of it, and pull from there. The processing units themselves is a lot of resources, and radar. I think we will just... Should we just produce the satellites right here with robots? Or should we do it over here in our utilities area? It is a bit far for them to bring them all the way over here, but it might be fine. Let's put down a radar around here, because we didn't have full coverage of the base. If we want to produce it here, I guess we just put some passive provider chests on all the stuff we need around here. I think that would be fine. Let's do that. I don't feel for producing solar panels on a belt and accumulators on a belt and radars on a belt. And I think that's it. Yeah. That seems like a bit much when you can just put down some assembly machines with requester chests and provider chests. So for a satellite, you need 100 solar panels and 100 accumulators. Let's start with some amount of those. Do we not have batteries on the bus? I think not. So we might have to produce those. Oh, come on, let me through. Oh. I think we had some production of them over here somewhere. We need them for these. So yeah, okay, we just put them into a passive provider apparently. And use them for the robot frames, of course. Okie dokie. Do we just pull from this chest then? I think that... okay. It is a long way to fly though. Actually, that pretty much eliminates my argument of not producing the satellites up here, because if you have to fly 100 times 5, so 500 batteries from right here all the way over here, or you have to fly one object from here to here, then I know what I would prefer. But then you would also need to fly the batteries from down here to up here. Or we could just produce more batteries over here. What else would we need? Iron we have on the bus. All of this we have on the bus. We have iron gear wheels on the bus as well. We have the processing units on the bus. We have access to low density structure and rocket fuel right here. And that's basically everything we need. So I think we will just produce more batteries over here. And I guess that's the first thing we will do. Let's have a look at how we do it over here. So yeah, just a shared line of copper and iron. As we need equal amounts of those. And some sulfuric acid. Do we want to make a symmetrical build of this though? We might want to do that. So this battery. Do we just put these 2 and 2? I guess so. And I'll put the batteries. And put those into a provider. I still don't think we need them on the bus, at least. Maybe we should have a look. Battery. Accumulators. Flying robot frames. And stuff that we make in the utilities area. So this is fine. Just fine. Power up here. Good. Oh, we need to revert this, of course. But that should be all. So we've got to get some copper and iron in on both of these build and the sulfuric acid in. Then we should be golden. Stupid trees. Yeah. Let's connect the sulfuric acid first. Oh, not there. There. And bring this fluid bus forward. Of course we would have to have this one pipe so close, but that's fine, we just do that. Actually, we could just get rid of this and bring this a bit closer. That's a bit prettier, I think. Good, so now it's just iron and copper. Our rocket is ready for our launch, but without a satellite we won't launch it. So, for our copper and iron, how are we going to do that? At least this is how I always do it on the smelting, so maybe we should do that here as well. We can also bring one of the resources. That is basically what we are doing. Just bring one of them in here, and the other one in here. That should be good. And it seems like we can do that exactly without the spaghetti bus. So that's nice. Should we just bring the bus forward a bit? I think we should. We haven't produced anything up here in quite a while. Maybe we should get to that at some point. Maybe not. Let's wait and find out. But yeah, I definitely like more to see this sort of production than these kinds, where most of them are not symmetrical. That annoys me a bit. So, copper and iron. Oops. So I guess this is copper. And then we needed iron over here. Good. Why is copper not coming? Oh, it is. It was just low. Because we didn't have all the plates down. Belts down, I mean. The plates are there. Good. Here comes our batteries. And then it's just production of the satellites we need. So those ratios we were talking about, how many satellites do we want to be producing? If we are producing 2 of every component for this every second, then it's 5 seconds until we have enough for a rocket part. So 500 seconds until we can launch a rocket without these productivity modules at least. So we also want 1 satellite every 500 seconds. So we need 100 of these every 500 seconds. So that's 1 every 5 seconds. So that's basically 2 machines making these, according to my calculations at least. And the same with these. And then it was the radars. And they are very fast to make, so we shouldn't ever have to worry about those. They will mainly be input limited to the inserter. We probably need a few more robopods over here. Do we just put the satellite production right there? Then we can scale up these productions down if we want more than one every 500 seconds. And we have limited ourselves horizontally. Let's make these equally long, first of all. And then extend the bus just a bit further. And then right around here, I guess. We make one of these setups. Did we need red circuits for this? I don't think so. We need green though. Did we need steel? I think so. For something. Yeah, we do. We need iron gear wheels. We need copper and iron. And we need some robopods to actually be able to reach those. So right around here, for example. And some power for that. Fine. That should be everything we need. Oh, and I guess we need some providers on these as well. And to scale that production up just a tiny bit. Oh, this is the wrong way. Guess I did that with all of them then? No. Is it just that the blueprints are weird when you put them down? So if I do this, it's weird, okay. Hopefully we got all of these right. How have we already produced enough solar panels for this? Are we producing those somewhere without remembering it? We did put one of them down somewhere, but did we have any production around that? Over here? No, it's just this one. Have we made some up here? I wouldn't think so. Well, we did, but oh, that was for solar panels for trains, of course. Don't think we want this production anymore, to be honest. Nor this one. We'll just have to try and fill that out again at some point. The rest should be fine though, I think. For now. Are we still requesting this stuff? I don't think so. Let's get rid of it. Good. I think that is all. Oh, we should start producing beacons, I think. Should we also start producing the Mark III speed module 3s and if fish, no productivity module 3s? That might be something we want. Were we producing this speed, oh, sorry, productivity module somewhere for some science? I think we were for yellow. Yes, we have them over here. We don't put them in a box though, I think that's okay. Let's just produce them at utilities. So we are producing some speed module 1s. These take 15 seconds, these take, all of them takes 15 seconds, that's good. These take 5 times as many though. So we basically need 25 machines making the Mark 1s to make one Mark 3 every 15 seconds, but this is actually gonna be a lot of machines at some point that we need. So I don't think we'll make those down there. I think we want to leave base to produce a lot more. Will we though? I'm not sure. Let's make 5 of these though. Whoops. That means we can make one Mark 2 every 15 seconds, sorry. And then one Mark 3 every 75 seconds. Guess we already have 3 speed module 1s. But we also need those for the assembling machine 3s. But maybe we just make one more here. So, Mark 3s, 2s. Yes, we have some down here, but let's honestly just get rid of this. And not request those anymore. I mean, these are backed up, so let's start by using those, I guess. And if we ever need more, we just add. Actually, these should just be moved to the side. So we don't have to move them all the time. Are we good? We are getting the beacons now at least. We should probably request those at some point, but they just take up so much space when they only stack to 10. So until we need them, let's hold off on that. Oh, I forgot to speed up these. But I guess that's not really necessary. If we make 2 components per second, that's not enough to do this, unless the productivity module slows it down enough. Crafting speed 0.4. So it basically only needs 4 of each component every 30 seconds. So we are actually making them faster than this can use them. Good to know. Let's request the satellites. Satellite, one at a time, I guess. Maybe put it up to 2. Do we have one available? Yes. Great. And that's put in. And I guess we just auto-launch with satellite. Cargo or payload, or whatever it says. Cargo. First rocket launch. In Krastorio. There it goes. And we have... Oh, we probably need some buffer chests here or what? Also, instead of having all of these inserters, we could also just use loaders for it. Is that something we want? I'm not sure. I do know that the half of these should be near-handed though. Good. So now that we have base research data, or whatever it's called, we can make optimization tech cards. We just need twice as many blank tech cards as space research data. And I guess if we launch the rocket every 500 seconds, we will get 2 space research data per second, basically. Oh, let's wait a bit with that. So this is scalable downwards. Where do we put this? I guess we actually do put this upwards. And onto the spaghetti bus. Let's put it up here at the top. Because otherwise we would have to bring it in somewhere around here, and then this wouldn't be as scalable as we had a limit. So if this is the entire width of this, I'm just putting some awkward space in here, because then we can fit in more beacons if we ever want to beaconify it. Maybe that's just stupid actually, let's not do that. So I don't want to make an ugly setup where we produce these inline anymore, I don't think. I think we'll produce them in their own column and just make a full build of them. Let's go with that. They need iron plate and copper cable. And we get 5 for each of those, so they can just share a build. And where are the assembly machines? There they are. So we can either do this old thing where we produce the copper cables in here and the blank tech cards out there, and load it in directly and just have this one built, and then the output there, and then another setup over here. Or we could smash it a bit more together, but honestly, we only need 3 machines to saturate half a belt. And I guess that's why we don't really want... I haven't put these on their own belt earlier, their own column, I guess, production column. But it makes it a bit more scalable for blue belts and so on. So I do want to do it, and this even produces more than we can handle on a red belt anyway. On one side of a red belt at least. So something like that, right? Does that make me happy? I think it does. Except with power though. That's not very pretty. Guess that's a bit better. Oh well, let's go with that. Okie dokie. So we just need some iron and copper on these belts. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.